NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Archibald. Pass to Pressey. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wilkins. And the basket by Johnson. Here we are, Mike, midway through the season now. This is probably when a coach has to use his best motivational skills, right?
It is, but coaches can start to lose their focus just as much as players. The important thing is to remind yourself and your team how much work you've all put in already.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Rivers. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Sometimes it seems like Rivers likes fighting through these challenges. Impressive finish.
Wilkins against Johnson. Shoots over Wilkins. A shot by Johnson, no good. And the Hawks with the possession. Their last encounter was Atlanta. They get the rebound. Wilkins kicks to Rivers. He lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
So quick off the floor. Wilkins uses his absurd 42-inch vertical to grab the board and put it home.
Here's Archibald. 9 points last game out. With a floater. And he recovers it. And finally they hit one. So it's Atlanta now. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
They had their difficulties at the line, and not getting those easy baskets from the stripe really cost them in the long run. You got to make your free throws.
If free throws aren't going your way, that only increases frustration. And other aspects of the game start to break down.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Here's Archibald. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside, Davis to the paint. Here's Wilkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Dominique, one of those players even rival crowds will pay to see. He's that kind of a showman.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Archibald. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too. You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Wilkins. Johnson gets the bucket.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Now here's Rivers. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Wilkins. The rebound by Lister.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Driving the lane. Here's Archibald. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The quickness Archibald possesses is difficult to contain, which is why defenders foul him.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Rivers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Left side Wilkins. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Davis, the pass to Wilkins. No good from 18.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Atlanta leading by 3. Davis surveying the floor. Rivers against Pressey. Rivers dishes to Wilkins. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Fires from 18. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the Bucks miss again. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Here's hoping that the injury isn't as bad as it looked. Boy, you hate to see that happen.
Yeah, time will tell. We're all hoping to see him back on the floor very soon.
The Hawks leading by 3. Matthews passes to Glenn. Outside Matthews. Over Chris. Buried from 15 feet out.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Jordan outside. Driving to the basket. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling. A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Here's Lister. Rollins grabs the board. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Hawks. 7-point differential. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Not satisfied with this lead. That's obvious because they are trying to blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, they've really locked in here and are valuing each possession.
And here's Chris. Jordan outside. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Fighting till the last second, hits the buzzer beater right here.
He's got so much confidence in himself, regardless of how much time is left.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. He told me that the injury appears to be a strained Achilles. And there's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the new info on his status. And Clark, I know we've all been wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely. Injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yep.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
The Bucks making a switch here. Brewers checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And Mike, some dominant teams around the NBA. Any picks on who will lift the trophy coming up at the end of the season?
You have to like the chances for Bird or Magic. The East is as strong as ever. The West has talent, but the East is probably the better conference.
And you can't take your eyes off Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, can you? They just make so much happen. And you know there's an inevitable collision between the two.
Since they've come out of college, they've taken the NBA and taken it to new levels. We're still watching them.
Absolutely. Here's Glenn, and they pick up 2. Glenn's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
Here's Johnson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That kind of contact isn't going to faze Johnson. He's adept at absorbing hits like this.
Here's Glenn. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
He's become a pest to guard. Knows how to get to the line consistently.
So it's the Bucks now. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Brewer kicks to Johnson. Tries it from 19. Hastings grabs the board. Rokeski now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rivers surveying the D. Wilkins outside. Sinks that one from the post. Wilkins has got 12.
More points for Wilkins. That's what he does. He's an explosive athlete and just as explosive as a scorer.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Atlanta leading by 8. Rivers passes to Wilkins. Pressey with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lister's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rollins is checked in. Here's Archibald. Elbow shot is on the way. And he hits the jump shot.
A mercilessly intelligent player. Archibald dismantles the defense with the pick and roll.
Here's Glenn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
2 points. That one goes.
What tenacity from pressing. Phenomenal at putting it on the floor and finishing.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Rivers with it. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Rollins. It's rebounded by Mokeski. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Johnson outside. Right block shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Hawks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. 1:27 left to play in the first half.
Throwing it down with authority. Easy to see why Wilkins' guys lob it his way.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. .124 left in the first half of basketball. Wilkins against Johnson. Out to the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Lister missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. There's the pass to Rollins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
What concentration from Rollins. Outstanding job taking the contact and keeping his composure.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Rollins.
Known as a shot-blocking big, Rollins' towering presence makes an impact on both ends.
Jordan the pass to Lanier. Another shot. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson against Wilkins. Johnson inside. Good D by Wilkins. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. To the middle, here's Rollins. A rebound by Lister. Lister's got his 4th rebound in this one. Matthews against Jordan. 11 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pressey. From the arc. No good that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 5. From UW-Milwaukee Panther Arena, back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
He's cutting through the defense like it's butter.
Always in motion. Tough to stay in front of him.
Atlanta leading by 5, and it's time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. They're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
And Clark, all we can do now is wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, Kevin, it looks to be a pretty serious injury, but I certainly hope it's not a devastating one.
Me too.
And what a gut punch to this team. They look to him for so much, and in a flash, he's gone.
Here's Lanier. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. From the high post, he drills it. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Making people around him better. One of the things Doc is best known for. Doc Rivers, that is.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Kept alive, Lanier. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Lanier's got his first points of the game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks leading by 7. Glenn passes to Rivers. High post shot. Poked loose. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Archibald, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, Archibald is a clever guy. I mean, has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. It's Wilkins with the drive. Kicks it to Rivers. Pass to Glenn. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rollins. Passes it to Rivers. And here is Wilkins. Now Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is how dangerous a scorer Wilkins is. Really capable of connecting right off the catch.
Here's Archibald. Here's Johnson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Now the pass to Rollins. It's Wilkins on the wing. Wilkins draws the double. Johnson at the elbow. Inside. Glenn lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Archibald passes to Pressey. Johnson against Wilkins. They double-team Johnson. Rebound, Atlanta. Rollins got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Yeah, with the mad monster hops, leaving no doubt Dominique Wilkins dynamic at the rim.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pressey passes to Lister. And that's collected by Rivers. Rivers has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Glenn. Got a piece of it.
A noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Now here's Rivers, guarded closer. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rivers has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Bridgman. Clock at 6. Over Wilkins. Bridgman's shot's good. Bridgman's got his first bucket of the night.
Bridgman is a volume shooter now, so whenever he finds an opening, he's jacking it up.
Now here's Rivers. He has 6. Wilkins draws the double. Kicks it to Rivers. To the paint. Here's Rollins. The teardrop falls in. Rollins got his 2nd basket of the night. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Boy, and that's always hard to see. I mean, I really hope it's not too serious.
One of the cruelest things about sports is injury. You hate seeing something like that happen.
Brown is checked in for the Hawks. Hastings comes in for Johnson. Here's Archibald. Over Rivers. It will go down, and the Hawks lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Archibald.
Deadly with the ball in his hands. Archibald nails the mid-ranger.
And here's Rivers. And Wilkins now top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Rivers can't get it to go. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Bridgman. He's defended by Wilkins. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
He showed no commitment trying to grab that pass. That kind of lackluster effort is exactly why it results in a turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Steps back and shoots. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Dominique Wilkins for the Atlanta Hawks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chris with it. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. McKeskey passes to Bridgman. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wilkins in the post. Covered by Johnson. Passes it to Glenn. And yes, it's good.
Obviously, Doc Rivers really feels and thinks the game. Picks out smart openings and really makes clever passes, too.
And now, here's Chris. And there's the pass to Bridgman. It's good from about 19 feet. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Matthews, he's checked in for Doc Rivers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Mike Fratello had some advice for his team during that last break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Hawks leading by 11. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
Certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Here's Chris, following the bucket by the Hawks. Bridgman, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Wilkins passes to Brown. Back to Wilkins. Matthews, no one around him, hits it from three-point range. Matthews has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Chris pass to Johnson. Fader on the way. Good on the shot.
This is what Marcus Johnson does best. An outstanding scorer who knows how to get himself into a good rhythm.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
The Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Hastings, and it's Rivers in for Matthews. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Rivers. A rebound by Lister. Bucks trail by 12. To the middle. Wilkins pulls it in. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. He kicks to Rivers. Pass to Glenn. Here's Wilkins. Atlanta again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Johnson. Pass to Pressey. Now Johnson. Tries from 10. That one a little long. Here's Rivers. Glenn passes to Rivers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kicks it to Pressey. Passes it to Archibald. In the corner, Pressey with it. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Tries a 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
You almost have to get multiple bodies to box out Lanier. He's that strong on the glass.
Johnson against Wilkins. Trying to get open as Johnson goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilkins has got 10 points here in the second half. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 12. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. A 1:50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass to Johnson. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Johnson with the block.
He could really stretch it and extend. Johnson with some good reach defensively.
We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Pass to Glenn. It's good. Glenn's got 4 points this quarter.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Hawks.
Coach, they were trading blows for a while there, but in the end, they were able to add some cushion to this lead.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game. They just had better execution to close it out.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dominique Wilkins.
I love the assertive play style he used on the glass, snatching loose balls out of the air and protecting his team's possession.
Here's Rivers after the basket by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Lanier. And not much left to play for at this point, Clark.
Kevin, you leave it all out there. You give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just was not their night.
Now here's Rivers. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the